fans in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No. At a return. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Fighting off the defender. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up home runs.
And the Dukes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Get set.
Looking to throw, it's Sluka. The short hands, it's Kyle. Shakes off the defender. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
It'll be 3rd and long. They just keep firing. The throw to the outside is complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Sluka. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some designed QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Carter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The inside handoff. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The sure hands, it's Perry. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense. Putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Owens. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Turning it on. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Powers through the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
To the air, it's Sluka. Makes the grab. And midfield, he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Alston. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. And the Dukes get enough for the first down. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Dukes!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Floating away. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. FIU pushing tempo. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to buy time. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Looking left. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another.
Makes the grab on the right. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Florida International. And that one will give him the lead.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and pull it right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Sluka. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And remember, we saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff to the outside. That's a really good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
He's in open space downfield. He's loose. The 10. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. With jet sweep pass. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. That's reeled in, it's Owens. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Caught, close to the marker, it's Payne. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. FIU pushing tempo. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. The throw. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
There he goes. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
Finds his man. It's Ellis. Touchdown, Dukes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Listen, sometimes these quarterbacks, they get locked in on who they want to throw to. I didn't think he was open there. Nice job by the defender, breaking on the football, batting the ball down, making sure that receiver can't make a play.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Working that wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
That is just textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for that first down. Also, great find by the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
International, 21.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Sluka. Makes the catch. Bounced off his feet.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Dukes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try to get outside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit in pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So the quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to get the corner. He breaks a tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And for quarterbacks, corner routes can sometimes be some of the harder throws to complete. So you can see this quarterback has really worked time and again in practice and throughout his career trying to perfect his accuracy on these difficult throws.
Back to pass, it's Sluka. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Toss to the outside. Running to Green. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, James Madison. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Owens. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wide open spaces. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. They're going to ride this running back.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
He's going to take off. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle offense to the line. After the run, now to throw. Got a man, it's Owens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. Takes it to the house. They are down by 1, and the clock strikes 0.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
And they'll go for 2 to try to win it right here, and this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. He wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. He is stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt, and this game is over as the defense saves the day. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.